Hi, I'm Storm Shield meteorologist Brandon Woolley. I started working here at 2 Works for You in early December of last year. My first big weather event was the major flooding that occurred at the tail end of the month during the Christmas weekend. A widespread 5 to 12 inches of rain fell over most of Green Country from the 26th through the 29th. The majority of the rain fell on the 26th and the 27th. It just kept raining and raining. The ponding on the roadways around Tulsa was just extraordinary. I had to really take it slow in my car. I remember I was working that weekend and saw that the Illinois River was spilling over its banks. The line on the river graph just kept climbing and climbing at such a rapid rate. I quickly sent out an email to our newsroom and made a graphic to share on air and online showing the severity of it. In addition, devastating flash flooding occurred throughout the region. It was certainly a very memorable first event for me here at the station.
Thanks, Brandon. Memorable for all of us. Colder weather is here to stay for a while, and it can be dangerous for our pets as well. Storm Shield meteorologist Kirsten Horn takes a look at what you can do to make sure all the members of your family are safe this winter.
It's a good rule of thumb. If you wouldn't leave your kids unprotected in the cold, then you shouldn't leave your dog that way either. The winter months are fast approaching, and now is the time to make sure your outdoor pets are protected during those chilly nights.
It is required by state law that your dog has proper shelter to protect himself from the weather.
And while that may seem easy enough to remember, unfortunately, it doesn't always happen.
During the winter, we can get anywhere from 10 plus calls in a day, reports of dogs needing shelter, food, water, coats.
So to keep our furry friends happy and healthy when the temperatures drop, there are a few things to remember. First, make sure to insulate pet houses.
It's best to put some insulation in there. I would not recommend blankets. Sometimes if they get wet, they will freeze.
And like it is for humans, hydration is key.
They need to stay hydrated. It's a lot of times people forget that. I forget that.
And for those pets getting antsy and needing exercise in the cold, it's best to bundle up and take them out for shorter, more frequent time periods. A good way to remember it is that dogs can typically stand temperatures about 10 degrees cooler than humans.
I usually tell people about 40 or 50, it really starts getting cold for them. So if we like it at 70, they would like it at really more closer to 60.
And finally, keeping up with proper nutrition is always important.
It's best to make sure that they're on a high protein diet so that they're getting all the nutrients so that they can keep warm.
Kirsten Horn, 2 Works for You.
And Kirsten adds one other fact here. When taking your pets outside, don't let them eat snow. It can be dangerous. Toxins like salt or antifreeze could be mixed in that snow, making it harmful for your pets. And remember, it's a felony in Oklahoma to leave your dog outside with no shelter. In an effort to stay warm this winter, many people turn to their fireplaces as the temperatures drop, but this can be a dangerous and costly move. Chimney fires are common in the winter, but they can easily be prevented. The owner of Tulsa's C&C Air Services says you should open the damper all the way before starting the fire.
Heat rises, so your chimney needs to be preheated before you throw the wood in there to make it work properly and draw so you don't have any issues with back puffing come inside the house with smoke and whatnot.
Experts say the type of wood you can use also could cause smoke to build up in the chimney. Younger wood considered green tends to cause more buildup. It's being called a game changer in the area of forecasting. The GOES-R weather satellite will soon be in orbit collecting data for scientists. How this piece of equipment thousands of miles away is helping us right here in Green Country. And slipping and sliding and skidding out of control. The common and scary sight we are all too familiar with during the winter and how you can prevent it.